You are lying in a meadow on a warm summer afternoon. The grass beneath you is soft and sun-warmed, yielding gently to the shape of your body. Above you, the sky stretches wide and blue, so vast it seems to curve at the edges of your vision. The sun rests high overhead, and its warmth settles across your skin like a soft blanket. You can feel it on your forehead, your cheeks, the tops of your arms. It's the kind of warmth that doesn't demand anything from you, not too hot, not insistent, just present and steady. A few clouds drift slowly from one side of the sky to the other. They move so gradually that you can't quite see the movement itself, only notice after a while that they've traveled farther than you expected. One cloud is long and thin, stretched like pulled cotton. Another is rounder, with soft edges that blur into the blue around it. The air is still. There's no wind to speak of, just the faintest stirring now and then that brushes across your face so lightly you almost wonder if you imagined it. The world feels held in a gentle pause, as though time itself has decided to slow down for the afternoon. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear the low hum of bees moving among wildflowers. The sound is steady and unhurried, rising and falling in a rhythm that seems to match the slow drift of the clouds above you. You don't need to look for them. The sound is enough, a small thread of life woven into the stillness. The grass beneath your head is slightly cool compared to the sun on your face. Individual blades press softly against your neck and the backs of your arms. If you shift slightly, you can feel the earth beneath the grass, solid and supportive, holding you without effort. There's a scent in the air, faint and sweet. It might be clover, or perhaps the dry warmth of the grass itself, or some wildflower you can't name. It doesn't matter. The fragrance is there, mixing with the warmth and the sound of the bees, becoming part of the whole quiet afternoon. Your breathing has settled into an easy rhythm. Each breath feels effortless, flowing in and out without thought. The rise and fall of your chest matches the slow pace of everything around you, the drifting clouds, the distant hum, the barely there breeze. One of the clouds above you has begun to change shape. Its edges soften and blur, one part slowly pulling away from another. You watch without any particular thought, simply noticing the gradual transformation. There's no hurry to it, no reason for it to be different than it is. The warmth of the sun has sunk deeper now, past your skin and into your muscles. Your shoulders feel heavy and loose. Your arms rest at your sides with no tension, no need to move them. Your legs stretch out in the grass, and they too feel heavier than they did when you first lay down. Time feels different here. Minutes might be passing, or perhaps longer stretches of time. There's no way to tell, and no reason to wonder. The afternoon simply continues, holding you in its warm, quiet embrace. The sky remains blue and wide. The clouds continue their slow journey. The bees hum on, and you lie still in the grass, resting under the summer sun, with nowhere you need to be and nothing you need to do. The sun has shifted slightly, though you didn't notice the moment it moved. The warmth on your face comes from a different angle now, gentler somehow, as though the afternoon has softened at its edges. Your body has settled more deeply into the grass. The place where you're lying has shaped itself to you, or perhaps you've shaped yourself to it. Either way, there's a perfect fit between your weight and the ground beneath you. You feel held, supported without any effort on your part. The clouds above continue their slow drift. They seem quieter now, though clouds make no sound. Perhaps it's that everything feels quieter. The quality of the afternoon has changed in some subtle way you can't quite name. The light is the same blue, the warmth is still present, but something has deepened. Your breathing has become slower without you choosing to slow it. Each breath takes its time, filling you gently and then releasing just as gently. There's a space between breaths that feels restful, a small pause where nothing needs to happen. The hum of the bees has grown more distant, or perhaps you're simply hearing it differently now. It fades in and out of your awareness like a song playing in another room. Sometimes you notice it clearly, other times it blends into the general quiet until you can't separate it from the silence. Your eyelids have grown heavier. You might close them for a moment, or you might keep them open. It doesn't seem to matter much. Whether you're watching the clouds or resting in darkness, the afternoon continues around you, undisturbed and unhurried. The warmth of the sun has spread through your entire body now. Your chest feels warm and loose. Your arms and legs seem to have grown heavier still, as though they're slowly becoming part of the earth beneath you. There's no tension anywhere, no tightness to release. Everything has already released itself. A small shift in the air brings the scent of the meadow again, that same faint sweetness, mixed now with the dry smell of sun-warmed earth. It's pleasant without being strong, just another element of the afternoon that requires nothing from you. Time continues to stretch and blur. The afternoon might have lasted an hour, or it might have been longer. The sun has traveled farther across the sky, but you haven't been watching its progress. You've been resting, drifting, letting your attention move lazily from one small thing to another, the warmth, the grass, the distant sound, the slow clouds. Your thoughts have become quieter too. They come and go like the clouds themselves, appearing for a moment and then dissolving back into the blue. Nothing holds your attention for long. Nothing needs to. The grass moves slightly beneath a breath of air you barely feel. The movement is so gentle it's almost imperceptible, a whisper of motion that passes and is gone. Then stillness again. Then perhaps another whisper, or perhaps just the memory of one. Your body feels different now than it did when you first lay down. Heavier, yes, but also somehow lighter, as though weight itself has changed meaning. You're aware of resting in the grass, but the boundaries between you and the meadow have softened. Where you end and the afternoon begins is less certain than it was. The light has changed without you noticing the change. It's still bright, still summer, still afternoon, but softer now. The blue of the sky has deepened slightly, or perhaps your eyes are seeing it differently. The clouds catch the light in a gentler way, their edges glowing faintly against the endless blue. Somewhere far off, there might be the sound of a bird calling. Or it might be something else, or nothing at all. Sound and silence have begun to blend together, each one a different shade of the same quiet. Your breathing continues its slow rhythm, in and out, rising and falling. The air moving through you is warm and clean, carrying that faint meadow scent. Each breath is effortless, arriving and departing on its own. The afternoon holds you. The grass supports you. The sun warms you. And you rest, suspended in this long, gentle moment that seems to have no beginning and no need for an end. The light has turned golden. You didn't see it happen, but the afternoon has given way to something softer, something that glows rather than shines. The sun sits lower now, and its warmth comes at a long slant across the meadow, painting everything in shades of amber and honey. The air has cooled, but only slightly. It's still comfortable, still gentle against your skin. The coolness is refreshing rather than cold, a subtle shift that makes you aware of the warmth that remains. The contrast is pleasant, soothing, like a hand that was warm now resting cool against your forehead. Your body has become deeply still. You haven't moved in a long time, though you couldn't say how long. There's been no reason to move, no discomfort to adjust away from. You simply rest, your weight given completely to the earth, your muscles soft and quiet. The clouds above have changed their character with the light. They glow faintly now, lit from within by the lowering sun. Their edges are softer than before, blurred and gentle. They continue their slow drift, but they seem even more unhurried than they were. Or perhaps time itself has slowed further, making everything move in a kind of dreaming pace. The hum of bees has faded away. You can't remember when you last heard it. In its place is a deeper quiet, broken only occasionally by small sounds that rise and fall so naturally they become part of the silence. The rustle of grass, a distant bird settling for the evening. Sounds that ask nothing of you, that simply exist and then fade. Your breathing is so slow now, so easy, that you barely notice it. The rise and fall of your chest happens without thought, without awareness. Air moves in. Air moves out. The rhythm is perfect and needs no attention. The warmth of the day has collected in the grass beneath you, and you can feel it rising gently against your back, your legs, your arms. Above, the air is cooler, and between these two temperatures your body rests in perfect balance. Neither too warm nor too cool. Just held, just comfortable, just at ease. Your eyes may be closed now. You're not quite sure. If they're open, you're seeing the golden light and the glowing clouds through a haze of drowsiness. If they're closed, you're seeing the same light somehow, felt rather than seen. It doesn't matter which. The evening continues either way. Time has stretched so thin you can almost see through it. The minutes, if they are minutes, pass without marking themselves. One moment blends into the next with no clear boundary between them. The afternoon is gone, the evening is here, and yet it all feels like one continuous breath, one long exhalation into peace. Your thoughts have become like the clouds. They drift into view, soft and shapeless, and drift away again before completing themselves. Nothing holds together long enough to become a worry or a plan or even a full idea. Just fragments, passing, dissolving into the golden light. The meadow around you has grown quieter still. The world is settling toward night, though night is still far off. Everything is in that gentle pause between the activity of day and the deep rest of darkness, the pause where the earth itself seems to take a breath. Your heartbeat is slow and steady, a quiet rhythm you can sense rather than feel. It asks nothing of you. It simply continues, faithful and calm, while you rest in the grass under the changing sky. The golden light deepens. It spreads across the meadow like liquid, filling every hollow, touching every blade of grass. You are bathed in it, soaked in it, and it adds its own warmth to the warmth still held in the earth beneath you. Somewhere in the distance, the world continues. But here, in this meadow, in this evening, everything has become simple. You are lying in the grass. The sky is above you. The earth is beneath you. The light is golden. The air is gentle. And you are at rest. The boundaries of your body have softened even further. You can feel the grass, the earth, the air, and yourself all at once, all connected, all part of the same quiet evening. Where you end and the meadow begins is a question that no longer has meaning. Your breathing continues. Slow, easy, each breath a little deeper into rest, a little further into the golden quiet that surrounds you. The clouds glow softly overhead. The light continues to deepen. The evening holds you in its gentle arms. And you rest, suspended between the warm earth and the cooling air, drifting slowly towards something even quieter, even more still. The gold has faded to something softer. Rose and amber blend at the edges of the sky. The blue above has deepened, no longer the bright blue of afternoon, but something richer, darker, pulling slowly toward violet. You are deeply still now. So still that stillness itself seems to have become you. There is no separation between your body and the quiet around it. You rest in the grass, and the grass rests beneath you, and it all happens without effort, without thought. The air has cooled a little more. It moves across your skin so lightly you almost don't feel it. Almost. Just the faintest touch, like breath, like nothing at all. The warmth beneath you has softened but remains, a gentle presence supporting you. The sky is changing. Slowly. So slowly you cannot see the change, only notice after a while that the colors have shifted. The rose fades. The amber dims. The violet deepens towards something darker still. Your breathing is barely there. A whisper of air moving in. A whisper of air moving out. Long spaces between. In those spaces, there is only quiet. Only rest. The clouds have disappeared, or perhaps they've simply dissolved into the dusk. The sky is smooth now. Empty. Vast. It seems to go on forever, pulling your gaze gently upward and then beyond, into depths you cannot measure. Your body feels distant. Not gone, but far away somehow. You know you are lying in the grass, but the knowing is soft, uncertain, like a memory rather than a present fact. You are here and also nowhere. Resting and also floating. The first star appears. Small. Faint. Barely visible in the deepening blue. You might notice it or you might not. It doesn't ask to be seen. It simply is, quietly shining while the evening fades around it. Time has stopped meaning anything at all. There is no before, no after. Only this. Only now. Only the slow darkening of the sky and the gentle support of the earth and the whisper of your breath moving in and out like tide. The meadow is silent now. Completely silent. Or perhaps the silence is so deep that small sounds still exist within it but make no difference. Either way, there is only quiet. Endless. Soft. Holding you. Your thoughts are gone. There is nothing to think about. Nothing to remember or plan or wonder. Just the dusk. Just the sky. Just the fading light and the approaching darkness and the gentle space between. The star is brighter now. Or there are more stars. You can't quite tell. Your eyes may be closed. The darkness is the same whether you see it or simply rest within it. Your breath moves. In. Out. Slower still. Each breath taking longer. Each pause between breaths stretching into something timeless. The sky deepens. Blue into violet into something darker. The horizon has disappeared. There is only the vast darkness above and around you, gentle and complete. You are resting. You have always been resting. There is nothing else but this, the soft grass, the cool air, the infinite sky, the slow rhythm of breath that continues without you. The darkness is not empty. It is full of quiet, full of rest, full of peace. You sink deeper into the grass, deeper into the evening, deeper into the space between waking and sleep where everything is soft and safe and still. Another breath, and another, each one quieter than the last, each one taking you further into the gentle dark. The stars shine, the earth holds you, the night has come, and you rest, you rest, you rest.